What's the issue?
Fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy. That right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Good block by Watkins. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Teddy, we hear people say that fighters today just aren't like they used to be. Could it be that the trainers today aren't like they used to be? That there aren't as many good ones around?
Yeah, there's not as many teachers. Too many guys that throw towels over their shoulder, and they kind of con their way into the business. You know, I like football, but I can't wind up on the sideline as an assistant coach or even an assistant coach. I don't have the background, the apprenticeship, the schooling to do that. The sport doesn't allow me. But let's be honest. In boxing, you show up in the gym. There's nobody stopping you from walking in that gym. You could talk a fighter into allowing you to work with him, and you're in the front door. And that's remarkable. That's scary.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Jab, use the jab.
10 clicks of the tongue. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Crawford's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Protect yourself.
Good looking counter punch. How about that 4-punch combination? A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Watkins proving to be elusive. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Crawford's trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing. Well, that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by bad intentions. Able to show you his blocking ability.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Not able to land the headshot. Crawford's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Don't walk into it without throwing a punch. You're looking good. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. There it is! Crawford's got to be feeling foolish, nailed by a counter punch. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of...
Oh, Crawford stunned and staggered.
Come on now.
Crawford's getting warned from the referee again. He's got to be careful here. He could be ending up with a point deduction or worse, a DQ. Excellent counterpunch by Watkins. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Well done, 3-punch series of punches there by Bad Intentions. Crawford's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Crawford's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Here we go with the 4th round. Crawford's opponent was able to get to him and stun him in that last round. Here we are early in this round. Let's see if he can get to him again.
Well, a lot about seeing if he's going to get to him is how he's been able to understand why he got hurt. Did his corner help him out and tell him, hey, you got hit with a left hook, keep that right hand high.
Super 3-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Crawford's still feeling the effects of the damage that he took earlier. He is clinching more and more as this fight goes on.
Now he's got to be a little worried that the referee's not going to tolerate it. Maybe give him a warning and start taking points away. So he's going to have to find a way to kill some time, get himself better, but start creating some offense too.
He just missed that shot up top.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Nice combination by Bad Intentions. And that is some good job just striking his target twice in a row by Crawford. He has taken a lot of punishment here.
Well, the special fighters find a way, even when it's desperate like this, to survive. He's got to find that way right now.
Right back to the work up top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Wow, is he defensively sound. And a well-targeted combination by Bad Intentions. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Crawford's punch stats tell the story of that last round, Teddy. He was just the busier man.
Yeah, he was the busier man. Not big blows, not real damaging blows, but he controlled the tempo.
When he misses with a punch, let's work on that swell.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Hey, no holding.
Well, I don't know
no
if he's
holding.
hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him. He can counter
Throw
him.
some punches here.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Crawford's slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling this.
Yeah, well,
guys,
the
punch
reason
it
it's
out.
clear to you is
Punch
he's
it
got
out,
the
no
fight
holding.
in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
Watkins just creating a little bit of real estate for himself.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Crawford. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. It's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. It's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
You're doing fine.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight.
Come on now.
You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Watkins looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
Watkins is trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing.
Come on, guys. Punch it out. Punch it out. No holding.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them will watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up. You tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out. I'm not throwing back. So instead
Punch
of
it out,
throwing one or
guys.
two at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Keep working the jab.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Good block there by Watkins. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Able to dismiss it. Crawford's going to get a point deduction.
Time up. Time. I warned you about your head. That's 1 point. 1 point.
Crawford's performance in the first half of this fight, Teddy, has me thinking that he could get a knockout win.
And it has him thinking that too. And if you can get a knockout, hey, part of this is entertainment. Part of it is getting paid. The more knockouts, the more entertaining, the more you get paid. You can believe it, Joe. He's going after that.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Watkins is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Teddy?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's talking place.
Crawford's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Punch it out. No holding.
Watkins is just trying to push away. He wants to breathe a little. Crawford's proving to be elusive.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep this.
At the halfway point of round 7. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Crawford's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Come on now.
Keep moving. Keep moving around the ring. Get in there. Let's go.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Watkins is trying to push away. He wants to breathe a little.
All right, hey, no holding, no holding. Let's punch it out.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
And he clinches yet again.
Come on now, work it out.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out, work it out. See some punches here.
a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Protecting his head well with his guard.
No holding.
Crawford's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Keep your hands, right? Keep your hands up. Get on that.
The ninth round is here. Crawford's coming out for this round, knowing he's got a chance to end it right here. Teddy, what should he try to do after hurting his man badly in that last round? Oh, Watkins's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Now he's just walking him back a bit there up against the ropes. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Good the body. Come on, side to side.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Crawford's ripped by an uppercut. And you could see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
All right, punch it out.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep it up. This guy never comes to like this. Keep the pressure up. Keep looking smart. And now side to side. You understand? Listen, you need to move your head side to side, okay? I want to see that head.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that.
Oh, come on, work it out, work it out.
Crawford's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. You know, we see that he's made a stylistic change after being stunned here in this fight. But what about his opponent? Does his opponent have to make a change as well?
Well, he's got to adapt too. If he sees that what was working before for him has been taken away because the guy changed now, he's made corrections. Well, he's got to find another way, another offensive,
busy, guys. Come on now,
opening,
come on,
or
come
another offensive way to get to the guy. He's got to be right with him.
Come on now, guys, keep busy, come on.
Watkins is just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. He engages in the clinch.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Punch it out. Punch it out.
Just hugging there.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
No holding. No holding. Come on. Punch it out. All right. Punch it out.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Jab and move. Jab and move. Almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Watkins is just making some room for himself here.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep busy. Keep busy.
That's a good block by Bad Intentions.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Watkins now pushing away a bit. He's creating some space.
Hey, hey, hey. No holding. No holding.
He engages in the clinch.
Come on now. Work it out.
Protecting his head well with his guard. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Wow, is he defensively sound? Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round. Round number 12 coming at you. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Watkins is stunned and just a thumping body shot puts him down.
Get in there. Let's go.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Watkins pushing away right there. You can see him shoving, trying to create some space.
Come on. Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Watkins is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Crawford's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. this is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Hey, no holding, no holding. Just punch it out.
Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer.
I want y'all to be nice. She prefer when I'm in. She prefer when I'm big.